Hello from Whitenich, Scotland. How you doing, guys?
Hello.
We are obviously a part of the ministry that came here, Wildfowl Ministries, and we're continuing this video update that we've been doing. So
I think this is number 4, I believe, or 5, something like that. So sorry, I don't exactly know which one this is. But everyone else, the reason why there's not more people in this video is because everyone else is off practicing for Revolution tomorrow. They're having a holiday club tomorrow because all the kids are on holiday. And so everyone else is participating in creating skits and doing all that kind of stuff and practicing with puppets. And so we were the ones chosen since we are going to be clowns tomorrow.
Yeah, we get to be clowns.
And yeah, and cool. Willie's got really funny, even bigger red hair. And just putting that out there.
But
so anyway, we're going to be clowns.
She's striped and polka dotted. So
I get my polka dots, just by the way. Okay.
Yeah. It's exciting. We're having a lot of fun because we're getting to work with a variety of different people. We are getting to work with younger people, but today we did get to go out as a group. The 10 of us that came on this trip, plus 2. One of our host home people, Alan McWilliams, came with us, and we did a what's called a free hug team meet. We all stood out on the street as a group. And we all had big old T-shirts that said "free hugs" on it, and we just got to talk and listen to and pray for and hug a lot of different people. It was really cool. Everybody had some really cool experiences, and it was just really neat. So we had a lot of fun doing that. You could just really feel God's love working through us, and we could feel God's love. It was phenomenal.
It was just so neat to be able to see that because I'd never been a part of something like that. Normally, you don't hug people you don't know.
It was addicting.
Yeah, just standing out there, being able to hug all those people and to watch them just melt in your arms. Be like, wow, I needed a hug today. And before, I would have thought that was totally crazy, but it was one of the best experiences I've had on this trip. It was just life-changing.
To give you a little hint as to how fun it actually was, so you don't think we're actually crazy. The bulk of us got sore in our cheeks from smiling so much. It was hard not to smile while we were out there.
Yeah.
No, regardless of the type of people that we hugged or even saw, there was no way not to smile because God's love was just so overwhelming.
People who didn't even hug us just went away and they were just like, no, thank you. And they smiled on their way out. So that was cool. And then also we got to work with Revolution, which is the smaller kids. I believe it's like age 5 to 12 or 11, something like that. And we got to work with them today and do like a mini vacation Bible school. I think they do that after school as an after school program. And that was really neat too. We got to work with some of them and just really see God has really moved in their lives. And it's so cool to see these little kids on fire and to see them praying for each other. And we did something called a fire tunnel. And that was just amazing. These kids lined up on the sides of the gym, and then their classmates just walked through the line, and these kids were praying for them as they were walking through, and it was like around, and it went round and around. It was just so powerful to see these little 5-year-olds, just laying on God's love and His Word on their classmates' lives.
It's been really cool. I mean, we've had some really cool meetings, some really cool devotions in the morning where just God, the cool thing about this trip that we've all experienced is we don't have to pray every morning and ask God. He's already given it to us. He's here all the time, and there's no asking. It's just receiving. We're all overwhelmed, and I mean, besides God,
but it's a good overwhelm.
Yeah, it's a good overwhelm. Yeah. But besides God, we're having a lot of fun. The food's really good. We ate at a person's house tonight named Jackie. She has 3 sons actually. One of them is like 4, and the other 2 are like 14 and 15. They're all redhead, by the way. It's super cool. But the food's really good, and everybody on the team is picking up a Scottish accent.
Or they're trying, and it's funny because we'll be in conversation. All of a sudden, you'll hear something, and you're like,
and you'll look at each other and just be like,
"Did you just say that?" And said that. So maybe when we come back, we'll actually all be talking Scottish, which will be like Scottish Texan, which will be a weird accent. But anyway, so
Scottish is Texas.
Whatever it was. Anyways, so that was pretty much our day, and we had a wonderful time, and I hope that y'all are all doing well back home, and we will continue to keep you updated, and please just keep us in your prayers, and everyone is having an absolutely wonderful time. So anyway, we will see you guys later, and have a fabulous night. It is now, 9:30 at night here?
9:30 here, so it's only 3:30 there.
Yeah, and this is Wednesday, and the sun is still up, by the way, which makes it really awkward to go to bed, because it's still bright outside, and it gets light at like 5:30. So, anyways,
basically, we're having a lot of fun. It's really cool. The food's good, the people are nice, and God's good. So Yeah.
You got to pray for someone the other day, right?
Oh, yeah. And we're going to make this video longer. Mitch and I were going to a cell group, which is basically a home group or like a youth group. We were going to go play football with them. It's basically soccer. And as we walked over there, it was a little windy, and there was a woman standing there, and she asked if Mitch and I would walk her to the corner, which is where she lived. And along the way there, we asked if we could pray for her. And she was a little confused, and we just kind of pressed on a little bit more, so we got to pray for her, and it was great. I mean, she was just like, wow, someone prayed for me. And it's just, it's so great to see what God is doing, and how many people are so happy to know that someone cares. It's really, really cool. So we got to pray for her. She looked to be about 60-something, 65 maybe. She's a little short lady, a tiny girl. So
anyway, but we're just continuing to see God do so many amazing things. We have such high expectations for things that God has shown us that are going to happen, and things that we haven't even been shown yet, but we know that He's going to do. So y'all just continue to keep us in your prayers, and we will continue doing whatever He tells us to do.
The best is yet to come.
Yeah. So anyway, we will see you guys later. Bye. Good night.